Yes, sir. Welcome in, everybody, to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. We back at it again for another banger. Y'all kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me, man. A game. What a game, everybody. What a game. What a game. How about the Indiana Fever? Just 6 games away. Just 6 wins from taking over and clinching a playoff spot. Y'all, they are playing basketball. Bro, Kelsey Mitchell? Kelsey Mitchell, 84-80. Of course, the Fever just knocked off one of the top teams in the entire league, the Connecticut Sun. We definitely gonna chop it up about the game. Welcome in, everybody. Lindy, what's up? What's up? Welcome in, Lindy. Appreciate you joining. Saheed, hey, it was one of them games where you find out what you're made of, right? You grind it out, you stick it out to the end, you fight. And Connecticut, man, that is a physical team. That is a very gifted team. They have a dynamic backcourt. Marina Mabry was letting that thing fly. DJ Cunningham, one of the best defenders in the league. And they made it tough. Kelsey Mitchell, though, K Money Mitchell made some huge shots. Her fourth consecutive 20-plus point game. The Fever now are just 6 wins away from a playoff spot. Going from the number one draft pick to clinching a playoff spot. Can we just acknowledge, please, the Caitlin Clark effect? Can we please acknowledge the Caitlin Clark effect? You go from having the number one draft pick to clinching a playoff berth. Are you kidding me? Y'all see the stats, and I want to hear from you guys. Get y'all's takeaways. If this is your first time, welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. People, mash that like button. I appreciate y'all. Caitlin Clark, solid game, 19 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Them turnovers, though, y'all, 17 of them. Those turnovers almost cost them this game. Aaliyah Boston was huge, 10 points, 8 assists for Aaliyah Boston, showing that she is an elite playmaker, an elite passer outside of or inside of that post. Kelsey Mitchell led the way with 23 points. How about 3 assists for Kelsey Mitchell? How about 3 assists for Kelsey Mitchell? Lexi Hole, 17 points, the unsung hero. And we talk about all the second possessions that all those rebounds that Lexi ran down. Yo, Lexi Hustle is the X factor, man. She is definitely the X factor for this group. Welcome in, everybody. Gang all coming in. 15 wins and on the way up. Yes, sir, booby. Yes, sir. Lindy, 19 turnovers added to Suns' points. Yet the turnovers almost cost them. The turnovers almost cost them. We should have beat them by more points. The referees were terrible. Suns defense is elite. Suns defense is absolutely elite. They're physical. They're long. But yeah, man, some of those calls were very suspect. And y'all heard even the other day, Asia Wilson called out the WNBA refs and how suspect they've been this year, man. Booby, welcome in, welcome in. AT, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Bro, Aaliyah Boston passing out of the post, she is an elite playmaker herself. She's one of the best post passers that we've seen in the game, man. Just delivery, elite. Touch, timing, elite. Frederick, we gotta talk about it, man. 84-80. I don't know if y'all realize, man, they just snapped an 11-game losing streak to the Connecticut Sun. Calling this game Caitlin's revenge. They have been hot. Kelsey Mitchell is the leading scorer in the WNBA post Olympic break. Major. And it just shows the testament, man. I don't know if y'all heard the post game, but her just talking about the chemistry with the big three, Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Caitlin Clark, man. That is a very, very good big three. And they're proving it. Night in and night out, this team is so much better than they were post or before break, pre-break. Post break, man, the Fever are incredible. Yes, yes, Timmy. Yes, the energy, the rebounding, the effort. She had that. She had that lockdown defensive play late in the game to pretty much seal the deal. Yes, this is what it looks like when they're all healthy. Please, let's talk about Smith. What was she doing, bro? Melissa Smith is. I don't think she's part of the future plans. I don't think she's a part of the future plans. The energy was there today, though. I'll give her that. The energy was there, but man, Melissa, you do all the work, beat your defender, and get to the bucket. Use the damn backboard, please. I'm tired of the missed bunnies. I'm tired of it, man. Bro, and the thing is with Timmy, like, you really have to watch the game to understand her impact. Some stuff like Lexi Hall, Timmy, you have to watch games to really understand their impact. 'Cause it doesn't always show up in the box score. That's a great point, Lindy. Give me y'all's biggest takeaways from the game. Chat 89 deep. Let me hear from you guys. The ball movement, superb. The defense stepped up. They closed it out. The defense, great on ball pressure. They swarmed the basketball tonight. Like, really good team defense, rotations. I loved what I saw, man. It was a really team effort out there. It really was a team effort out there. You had 5 players in double figures. Melissa Smith finished with 10 points and 6 rebounds. She only played 19 minutes, man. Timmy got 17 of those minutes today. Erica Wheeler 13. But give me y'all, Dad, what's good? What's good? Y'all, give me y'all's biggest takeaways from the game. Y'all holler at me. Let me know y'all's biggest takeaways from the game so far. AT says, I actually think Smith was playing great today. She just needs to stop doing the most with the layups. Use the backboard, please. Jimmy did a lot that doesn't show up on the stats. Facts. Proud of all the assists and players. Had Smith did so much better. She played hard and fought. She did. And y'all know Connecticut is a physical team, man. That is not an easy win. You're not gonna bully a team like that with AT, Tawana Bonner, Bree Jones. Like, that is a really, really good team. After the last Fever game, Smith improved a lot today, even with the mishaps. Couldn't do any worse than the game prior. Yeah, that's the major thing for Alyssa Smith. The energy, the effort, the hustle was there. Definitely. Keep hitting me with them takeaways. What did y'all see from this game? They look like a legitimate playoff contender. Yep, she was in foul trouble. Yes. Yes. The refs were very suspect tonight. The refs were very suspect tonight, and they have been really all season. Team needs more minutes. Her presence in the paint was intimidating. Yes. Did y'all see how many second chance rebounds she got just snatching the ball away? Like, when you win the 50-50 balls, that's when you know you are going to win the game. Guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Great talk right now. If this is your first time in the Live with Brandon Blakely podcast, I am your host, Brandon Blakely, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. You know I will keep y'all up to date on the latest. Yes, the energy, the energy. Kelsey don't ever pass, but it's okay because she doesn't miss either. Man, Kelsey was hitting some big shots. Her and Marina Mabry were trading shots. Kelsey Mitchell and Marina Mabry were trading shots that whole game. Mitch and Sexy Lexi was clutch. Lexi must start looking aggressively for her own shots. Yeah, she made some big shots tonight. She did, but there were some that she passed up. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Hannah, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, yes. Give me y'all's biggest takeaways from this contest, man. Huge, huge matchup. Big time win over the Connecticut Sun. The Fever snapped an 11 game losing streak to the Sun. Losing to a team 11 straight times? This was major, man. This was one of those grinded out games where you really find out what your squad is made of, to be honest. Biggest takeaway, sides needs to make plays for CC to get more 3-point shots. Yeah, if she's constantly moving without the basketball, they definitely need to set more screens for her off ball, have her coming off some curls, man. I completely agree. Get those open 3-pointers because Clark will let that thing fly, but still a little too much isolation basketball. What a great game, Brandon. Mom made some battered cod tacos and was good. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the fish tacos, my guy. Yes, sir, George. Yes, sir. Any day is a good day for Taco Tuesday. For tacos. I know it's Wednesday. Yep, Kelsey did have a couple assists out there. She had 3 assists. Man, I think too, man, like there was so many opportunities where they could have forced bad shots. And I tell y'all, the unselfishness, the ball movement, I was really impressed with, man. Like this team is actually trusting one another. Lexi, yep, Lexi should be a starter. I agree. Y'all, what do y'all say, man? Like, Lexi definitely needs to be in that backcourt next to Caitlin, next to Kelsey Mitchell, man. Her defensive intensity is spectacular, man. She just makes opposing offensive players very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Somebody said Smith was playing like she was single today. That's crazy. Delissa Smith going against her girlfriend today. Hey, no love lost. When you in between them lines, we enemies. I don't care who you are. That's crazy though, AT. That's funny. Sods improved a lot adjusting the roster. Wallace no longer gets minutes. Yes. Christy Wallace is one of the worst players in the league. I still would like to see Grace Berger get some minutes though, y'all. Free Grace. That itself was a major improvement by sides. Agreed. Agreed, Pug Dad. Definitely agreed. Hey, Frederick, my God. Thank you so much for the support. None of this is possible without you great people, man. I appreciate y'all locking in. Thank you so much for the contribution there. Lexi Ho has been killing it lately. What a great addition. Yes, I got Lexi on my fantasy team. I picked her up late, and she has been really, really beneficial. She is shooting that rock. Like, she got that confidence now. She got that shooter swagger back. Miss Pinky, welcome back. Welcome back. All the Fever players need to take their butts to bed early before game night. Talk to them. Talk to them, Coach Pinky. Talk to them. Good things happen when Katie Lewis benched. Yeah, her shot just hasn't been there. She's looked a little lost on defense, too. Guys, 145 deep in the chat right now. Welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time, welcome to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and all that good stuff while you're here. Yeah, Connecticut has an elite defense, man. They make you work for every bucket. Like, they're so physical, y'all. They are so physical. Fever need a better set inbound play. Man, Frederick, you talking now. You talking now. That very last play with the Mitchell fouls was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought that was a turnover when Kelsey Mitchell went down. Like, she didn't get touched. They were fortunate to get the ball back, man, up 3. Yes, con defense is elite. Keep Christy Wallace, cut Celeste Taylor. Insane. I still think that is the biggest regret this team, this franchise will have, is cutting Celeste Taylor. Absolutely. It made no sense. And you still got Saxton sitting the bench that hasn't seen any minutes. No minutes at all. But hard fought victory, great effort from this team, a lot of grit, a lot of grind. They are 6 wins away from clinching a playoff spot. 6 wins away, y'all. Just 6 wins away from a playoff spot. Yes, give me the biggest takeaways from this game. This is the type of win that helps you carry momentum all the way to the playoffs and beyond. Like, this team has done a complete 180. I would say, honestly, other than losing to the Dream, like, they were one of the, or beating the Dream, like, the Fever might be the hottest team since the Dream did lose. They might be the hottest team in the NBA or WNBA post break, to be honest. Kelsey Mitchell is leading the league in scoring since we resumed basketball. Hey, George, thank you so much for the support. My God, much love. I appreciate it. My friend, thank you. None of this is possible without you great people. I'm just grateful, man, that y'all decide to come to my platform and talk hoops with me, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Taylor playing, so that's a positive for her getting to work with different teams. Yeah, and she got picked up by a winner. You know, the Connecticut Sun are definitely a team that they could see later on. This is a team that is playoff bound that will be competing for a title. So if you're beating teams like that, man, the Fever are putting the rest of the league on note because once she caught the ball, Mitchell just lost her balance and went down for real. Credit Wheeler for her good play tonight. Hey, I will say Wheeler's providing great energy on the bench. Like, she's out there being a leader, being vocal. She's out there just providing energy, providing a spark, celebrating her teammates. So big respect to her. Big respect to her. Great effort win, but they have to get the turnovers in check. A lot of them were just bad basketball. Yeah, I agree, and you got to credit Connecticut's defense, but 19 turnovers is not going to cut it. Most nights, if you turn it over 19 times, you're losing the game. Let's take a look at the next 6 games just to see what the Fever have coming up. So they are 6 wins away from clinching a playoff spot. Talk about a complete turnaround. They are so ahead of schedule, y'all. So the Fever have the Chicago Sky on Friday. They got the Wings. They got the Sparks. That's 3 very winnable games. Sky Wings and Sparks are 3 very winnable games. They got the tough Minnesota Lynx team again. They got a spicy, hot Dream team. We'll see if Alicia Gray is healthy for that matchup. And then they got the Aces, who, you know, they're the champs, so they aren't the champs no more. So, yeah, very, very tough matchups. But I would say out of those 6 games, 4 of them are very, very winnable. You got the Lynx, you got the Aces, which will be a toss-up. But definitely 4 winnable games out of that 6. Yes, they do. They do play a lot better at home. Facts, At. Y'all be coming with the facts, man. Y'all definitely be coming with the facts. Fever had to grind out a tough one. Helps build confidence. Yeah, Nuke, I would definitely agree. When you win games like these, this is where you find out what you're made of, honestly. Y'all let me know. Hit me with those biggest takeaways. 151 deep in the chat right now. Give me your biggest takeaways for this team. What do you see happening in the next 6 games? Will they make the playoffs or will they fold? Because we see what's going on with the Chicago Sky right now. They are sliding. Yeah, I think Fever need a 3-and-D wing, and they need a backup point guard, and maybe another big that is just an elite rebounder and paint protector, and they would be set for a title run. Fever need talent, they really do. Yes, yes. Grace Berger needs to be playing. Facts. Free Grace Berger. Free her, man. And Fever needs to start the game with energy and the kind of desire like they want the basketball more than the opponent. Yeah, I think tonight what really helped them overcome the turnovers was the fact that they were hustling and getting all the 50-50 balls. If there was a battle for the basketball, the Fever 9 times out of 10 came up with it tonight. It seems that Katie Lou's minutes will be taken by Hole and Timmy now. Well, yeah, agreed. I mean, you got to go with the hot hand. You know, Samuelson has not performed. She has not made shots. She hasn't been as good on defense as she was at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I mean, those minutes have to go to somebody else. They have to go to somebody else. Off topic, but Veronica Burton looks fine. Some great assets for professional ball players. Smeeto, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. And she was shooting that basketball tonight, man. They were leaving her open. CeCe's turnovers tonight hurt. Her passes were too lazy. Yeah, we gotta be honest. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real, and there were some very just lackluster passes, just not understanding what she was seeing out there at times. I definitely agree. I owe Christy Sods a huge apology. Future Goat, I think a lot of us do. I mean, since the break, man, she's been coaching her tail off. And Christy Sods low-key a baddie, too, for those out there that care. Yeah, we might all owe Christy Sods an apology, man. We gotta give her flowers. I did a few videos ago, but still, I'm still sticking by it. Yeah. Jimmy had the best 0 points I've ever seen in my life. And that's why you have to watch the games to understand whole true impact, to understand Timmy's full impact. You really gotta watch the game because energy and hustle doesn't always show up in the box score. The Sun played good D on her. They forced a lot of those turnovers. The Sun D was locked in. Dejanay Carrington is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. May have the quickest hands in the WNBA, man. She is a lockdown defender, and she always gives Caitlin a tough time. Berger hasn't been in, so at this point, she will sit on the bench. Team has a rhythm, and Sods won't put her in now. I don't think Sods ever planned on using Berger. And it's crazy because Grace Berger was getting minutes last year. What happened? This is the hardest I've seen the list of work. Okay, okay. I also like that CC was attempting to make last minute buckets. Did y'all see the floater come out today for CC? Did y'all see that floater come out though? Yep, and the Sky are playing right now. We can definitely get y'all an update on that game. Just one moment. Can definitely get y'all an update. So the Sky are up on the Mystics 66-61 with 4:53 left. Still two teams that are fighting for a playoff spot. I'm just saying. Yes, yes. It's possible the Fever could make the playoffs, but Caitlin doesn't need to go get too comfortable on 3-point shooting in the playoffs. Don't fall in love with the 3-point shot in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, I think Caitlin was really good attacking the cup tonight, being aggressive. The defense knows they can't double the paint on her because she's going to make the pass to find the shooter. Absolutely. She's earned that respect, but she was getting to the cup. How about last game, too, her playing bully ball against Jordan Canada, man? You can tell CC definitely been in the weight room. Hey, am I lying though, Future Go? Am I lying? I'm just saying, low key though, in the lowest of keys though, Coach Sides. I'm just saying. Yes, bro. CC had a couple threes fall. 19 points for her. Yep, with 5:18 in the fourth, Washington 61, Chicago 66. Miss Pinky, thank you so much for the update. We can get y'all some stats on that game too. Give me one moment. Get y'all some stats. We can see how Angel and the gang are doing. Kennedy Carter. So Angel has 7 points, 2 assists, and 13 rebounds. Onion Ward 15 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Camila Cardoso, 8 points, 6 assists for Killer Camilla, and 10 rebounds. She's so skilled, man. She's so skilled. Kennedy Carter not playing in this contest. Note there, Kennedy Carter is not playing in this game. Something to monitor. Oh, yeah. Yeah. CC working on that teardrop shot. Y'all see the floater come out? If she can make that a strength and get that mid-range going more consistently, bro, that's going to be another at least 8 points a game for her. I'm telling you. Hey, Frederick, thank you so much for the support. Guys, go ahead. Mash that like button to stay up with all the latest and the greatest with the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Yes, yes. Yes, we cannot forget CC is still a rookie. This will be the worst she's ever going to be, and that's scary for the rest of the league. I'm just saying. CC working on that teardrop shot. Yes, and yeah, it looked good. It looked good. It looked confident. Yes, CC been working on the floater. I thought the last half need to move the ball better. Okay, Lindy. Lindy, you always got some great insights. You really a hoops head, and I respect the hell out of it. Yeah, what's going on with Timmy and her layups? They gotta use the backboard. Too many blown layups, turnovers, and missed point blank shots would have been the thing that cost them if they lost. Yes, CC major heart. Major heart. Major heart. And she's been injured, man. Timmy's been banged up. She's only played in, I believe, 12 games. But when she's on the floor, man, she's super impactful, like on both sides of the basketball. She really is. Yeah, yo, when did CC turn into such a bully, though, man? When did she turn into such a bully in the paint? It's crazy to watch. Yes, smash that like button. Chicago 68, Washington 63 in the fourth. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to play. Lady, thank you so much. Angel Reese and Camila Cardosa are on double-double watch. Caitlin said in the interview that her PT has been going hard on her in the gym. Shoot, as many minutes as she plays, she's got to. Personal trainer got to get her war ready. Friday's game is about to feed families. Yo, the fourth time, and we talked about it the third time after the third matchup when the Sky won. We said that matchup on August 30th could absolutely have playoff implications. And we see now every game is going to be major, desperation, dire for the Chicago Sky, man, because they've been sliding since the break. Only one win since the break. Yes, use the backboard. Please use the backboard. Biggest takeaways. Yo, Bible boy, welcome in, my friend. In here to stir the pot. Sister Noble, welcome in, welcome in. CC was 4 or 5 from 2, but only 3 of 12 from 3. If her threes come back, the league will be in real trouble. Yes, I want to see CC continue to be aggressive attacking that cup, man. I want to see her continue to attack that cup. Yeah, she's missed a lot of games. Timmy has missed a lot of games, and her impact is always felt when she's in the game, for sure. I don't agree. Christy Sobbs is still inept in her substituting decision making and unfortunately timeouts. Yeah, now I will say there is no lead safe with Christy Sobbs, man. She like Roy Williams back in Carolina. She will not use that timeout to stop a bleeding. She will not. Unskilled as a head coach. I'm not giving her a pass. I still don't think she's the long-term answer for this group at all. We got to see. Kelsey saved Clark again. She saved the Fever. Fever perimeter defense is bad. Yeah. Marina Mabry and Dejanay Carrington were getting busy. I mean, it was blow by after blow by after blow by. They're really bad in transition defense, I've noticed. The Fever are not a good transition defensive team. CC has been a bully. Her true colors are showing. Okay. Hey, that weight room. That weight room. I can't lie. I got a bias against Angel. I be praying she don't get her double. At least you honest. At least you're honest about it. Have we addressed the 7 turnovers again? We have talked about the turnovers. 7 turnovers, 19 turnovers as a team. Some lackluster passing and some great defensive pressure from the Connecticut Sun. Yes, y'all know Bible Boy coming to stir up the pot. Y'all already know. Yeah, hey man, that Scott Aces game was one of the best games of the year, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Losing off a buzzer beater was heartbreaking. 68-63, the Chicago Sky are up with 3:50 left over the Mystics for those watching that game 1 and update. Bro, Dejanay's Euro step and just her soft touch at the cup. She's so fast and decisive and uses the entire court, man. Like she is one of the most athletic players I've seen in the W for real. Give me more takeaways, y'all. Let me know what y'all saw from this game. Excellent performance on both sides. They closed it out. Bible boy, keep it real with us like you always do. Mitchell finally starting to cut back door more. Yeah, she's cutting back door, and it's something that they said in post game that I completely agree with. They said that Clark be looking like a quarterback out there, and Mitchell be looking like a wide receiver. Those full court passes, she just hits Mitchell in stride. Mitchell's so quick, can stop on a dime, can catch and finish in one motion. Yeah, Mitchell is playing team basketball, finding her shots within the flow of the offense. I love that. The Fever need one more lockdown perimeter defender. Yeah, I think they need a 3 and D. They need a wing. They need a bigger wing. Lexi and Mitchell are the Fever's best player. Ooh, spicy take, spicy take right there. He's named female Gary Payton. Y'all always got the good comparisons. Y'all always got the good comparisons. Yo, Bible Boy said, standing on business, Lexi and Mitchell are the best players on the Fever, hands down. Chat, what do y'all have to say about it? The thing I love about Lexi is she makes game-winning plays on both sides of the basketball. Mitchell is the closer, the number one scoring option. We know that. Definitely. Yeah, man. Everybody talks about the sky and the drama in that locker room. I mean, Kalia Copper got up out of there. Vandersloot got up out of there. Um, it's just been a lot of players. Dana Evans has requested a trade, demanded a trade. Marina Mabry left town. I mean, it's definitely something going on in Chicago behind the scenes. Smith with the shoulder check, pick the CC, should have been a flagrant. Bro, did y'all see her drop Caitlin Clark, though? That was tough. I mean, Caitlin took straight shoulder. I thought she might have to come out the game for a little bit. Like, she looked dazed. She definitely looked dazed after that. Mitchell and Lexi make game-winning plays. Agreed. I would definitely agree with that. Great assets. I agree. Looking like Montana to Rice. I'm telling you. I mean, the connection is undeniable. Every time I see the Fever miss all those rebounds, I just think how Angel Reese would actually be so good on this team. And we saw it. We saw how her and Caitlin worked as a team, how Angel gets up and down the floor, and Caitlin can, get those full court outlet passes out, the rebounding. No, there's a man, Angel Reese might be the best rebounder in women's hoops history. Yo, Saheed, you got them elite comparisons, bro. I agree. Side substitution packages and timeouts must improve, be more timely. Agreed. Agreed. I am not here to stand up or say that Christy Sides is a great coach. Because she's far from it. She's a decent coach with a really talented roster. Would y'all agree with that? Sides is trying, but the players are still having to figure out too much under pressure during momentum swings. Thank God for key shooting by Kelsey Mitchell and key defensive plays by Lexi. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Whoever mentioned like the lack of a good inbounds play really said something. Yeah, Sides, man, she's gotten better, and I do understand she's a young coach, just in her second full season with the Fever as the head coach. Bro, I don't even know what the market is for Dana Evans right now. Like, she's a scorer, but she's like a 5'6" shooting guard. But she's far from a Kelsey Mitchell. AT is all muscles, yes. Hey, if AT gets those torn labrums fixed and she can actually add a 3-point shot to her repertoire, bro, the league would be in a bunch of big trouble. Big trouble. If Angel Reese played on the Fever, she'd have 15 points a game with 20 rebounds. Facts. Caitlin Clark would dish out 5 assists to Angel Reese alone a game. Yeah, every time they need a big bucket, man, it feels like it's Kelsey Mitchell coming through with a big three. Angel was so pissed she pulled off her headband. Accent, welcome back in. Welcome back in, my guy. Welcome back in. We can get y'all another little scoring update here. So the Sky are up. Oh my goodness, the Sky lost the lead. Yo, the Mystics are up 70 to 68 with 121 left. Yo, the Washington Mystics are up on the Chicago Sky right now with 121 left. Man, bro, if the Sky are struggling with the likes of the Washington Mystics, I just don't see a playoff. I don't see a playoff spot in their future. If you can't beat a team like the Mystics, the bottom of the barrel squads, yeah. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell just a lights out scorer. She's been a bucket. I do like seeing the 3 assists. Let's not overlook it. Christy Sods is gonna win Coach of the Year. She might, and it'll be strictly because of her team's performance, not because of her making any huge difference. She keeps asking for a foul. Thank y'all for the game updates. Thank y'all for the game updates. Oh, AT not healing the labrums till she retires. She's not trying to have that surgery. Angel would miss those bunny layups and get her own rebound and put it back. Habuturu, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if this is your first time, welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Y'all got the chat booming tonight, man. Bible boy, what I do? What I do? Yeah, Carter is not playing. I did mention that. I did mention that Kennedy Carter was out before you got in here, Bible boy, and that's of course their best player, a major loss. Still in layup by Aaliyah Edwards, another rookie, the other Aaliyah. Yeah, hey man, the Sky got 2 first-round picks in that draft. I need them to get a point guard. But yeah, we did mention, of course, a major loss. Kennedy Carter not playing in this game. We definitely have to mention that. Reese gets her layups blocked. Angel keeps getting fouled with no calls. They're not trying to give Angel the calls tonight. Killer Miller, Killer Camilla. 72-70 game, 35 seconds left. The Mystics are up, man. And I tell y'all what, Dolson, Stephanie Dolson out there serving work, 17 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Ariel Atkins has 15, 5, and 6. She's been an all-star level player, too. Cheryl Reeves, Rude, probably Coach of the Year. Yo, Cheryl Reeves deserves it too. She completely has turned around the Minnesota Lynx. Wow, bro. If Chicago, I mean, this is even without Kennedy. I get it's a huge loss, but this is a game they should still win. This is absolutely a game they should still win. Oh no, the Sky sold, y'all. The Sky sold. Are the Sky selling? What's going on? The game is on the line and Cardoso is benched. We might have to trade Teaspoon soon. Dang. We pulling the plug on Teaspoon? I mean, you got to stick with the hot hand. And I will say the last like 3 games, Camilla's gotten a lot more minutes. But man, you cannot take her out with the game on the line. Absolutely. Suspect coaching right there. Suspect coaching. Yeah, man. The game is 6 seconds left. The Mystics are up 73-70. It's looking like they're going to take this game. Aaliyah Edwards has 6 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. We mentioned she got the steal, too. Dizzy Bet, welcome in, welcome in. Angel Reese, yes. She was on double double watch, 17 points or 7 points, 2 assists, 13 rebounds. Yeah, it's over. The Mystics are up 4 with 3 seconds left, man. The Sky are definitely about to lose this game. Oh, the Fever sold. Oh, not the Fever. The Sky. The Sky sold. The Chicago Sky sold, y'all. Not the Chicago Sky sold. Jaquez, welcome in. Welcome in. Carter is out. If Kelsey don't play, Fever wouldn't win one game. That's how y'all feel? Who is a bigger contributor to their team? Kelsey Mitchell or Kennedy Carter? Posing a question to the chat. But that is a major loss. Like, I'm not going to ignore that. Kennedy not being in the game is a major loss. Christy Sods will never, ever, 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 ever be coach of the year, Jaquez says. CC is calling the shots on the court. Sods just put Hole starting 5 twice. Lexi Hole needs to be starting, man. Her defensive presence, her energy, her three-point shooting, like, she's a major impact player. She is the X factor for this group. If she's hitting shots and locking up on defense and causing havoc, they're a different group. Dang, are the Sky tanking for Paige Beckers? Are the Sky in the Beckers sweepstakes? Angel didn't get the double-double. I'm so happy. Future go, you wild. Yep, they did beat the Storm. They did beat the Storm. I think if they get a point guard, if the Mystics were able to get like a Paige Beckers and they get Dan Deladon back, bro, they are easily a top 5 team. Dana Evans should make up for Kennedy Carter. Jeez. She is a bucket. Angel looks so upset. Caitlin has played 71 games this year, 2023-2024, counting the exhibition games in Kinnick Stadium in front of 56,000 crossover at the Kinnick. Yes, gotta be tired mentally. That's why she looks so good out this break. That was the first break in like 18 months that Caitlin has really got from basketball. Angel pissed. Y'all know she hates losing. Carter more valuable. Carter more valuable to her team. Who y'all got, Mitchell or Carter? Who's more valuable to their team? Is Kelsey Mitchell more valuable to the Fever, or is Kennedy Carter more valuable to the Chicago Sky? Y'all let me know. Dana Evans been not good this season. Every time the Sky loses, a smile comes. Yo, Future Goat is not fooling with the Sky at all. Brown Media Studios, welcome back. Welcome back. We didn't get notifications for the stream. Oh man, y'all gotta get those notifications. We gotta get them notifications on. Maybe it's some settings that I gotta turn on because people keep saying they're not getting the notifications on the lives. So let me look into that. People have been saying they haven't gotten. Did anybody get a notification about the live? Let me know in the chat. Did anybody get notifications that I was live? Because I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're not getting notifications. Did anybody get a notification? Have Mark say she went 3 of 10 instead of 3 of 12. Angel be missing the bunnies. Carter is more valuable to Chicago. Okay. Okay, Kennedy Carter more valuable. Carter. Chuck C. Welcome in. Says it's a tie. Carter. Clark is not a winner. Clark carried Iowa to 2 ring losses. I mean, Iowa had never even been to the championship game, though. That's a success in itself, even getting them to back-to-back title games. Theo, welcome in, my guy. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, if you're just joining the party, y'all right on time. Hit me with those takeaways from the game. Let me know y'all's biggest takeaways. I went over the Fever's next 6 games, and we can look at those again. Big loss from the Chicago Sky. Okay, Frederick, you got the notification? Okay, okay. Lindy, you got the notification? Okay. Y'all make sure y'all signed up for the notifications. I definitely appreciate y'all locking in with me. And I know y'all love being here. I love having y'all here. Looking at the Fever's next 6, of course, that August 30th matchup, somebody said it is going to feed families. They've got the Sky on Friday. They've got the Wings. They've got the Sparks. So that's 3 very winnable games right there. The Lynx, that's going to be a tough one. The Dream, very winnable game. And then they got the Aces. I would say out of those 6 games, 4 of those are very winnable. How do y'all feel? How y'all feel about those next 6 games I just went over? I'd say 4 wins for sure at least. Hey, yo, Gabby Williams is going to be a major impact player for the Storm. Versatility, the shot making, the defense, major pickup. And I still got the Storm as one of my dark horses to win the whole thing. Mitchell is out. The points go to Boston or Clark if Mitchell is out. Okay, so y'all are saying the Fever could definitely win without Kelsey Mitchell, more so than the Sky can win without Katie Carter. I mean, the Fever just have a lot more weapons, to be honest. I think the Sky are drastically missing Marina Mabry. They have not looked the same without Mabry. Kelsey Mitchell is more valuable and far less trouble than Kennedy Carter. Okay. So you got Kelsey, who is more valuable. I've seen a lot of Carters. Carter, she's the only guard the Sky has. Yeah, Kelso, they have not looked like the same team at all since they traded Marina Mabry. Yep, 3 for 12 from 3. They were not falling. Need Clark to attack that basket, y'all. Chicago Sky should, yeah, I'm right there with you, Theo. They should not have traded Marina Mabry. I mean, you're pretty much tanking at this point. You're pretty much tanking at this point, trading her. Yes, let me know. Let me know how y'all are feeling in the comments. Yes, let me know. Let me know. This was a huge win, man. This was a huge win. Tough loss for the Sky. If I'm the Sky, I'm packing it in. I'm packing it in if I'm the Chicago Sky, bro. I'm tanking and I'm trying to get a top draft pick. Yeah, that Dallas game, they gotta beat. No, they beat Dallas before the break. That was their last win before the break, wasn't it? Hey, James, welcome in, welcome in. Iowa's bigs were more like human manatees. Iowa had great guards and small forwards, but yeah, can't win without a great center. Not Caitlin's fault. Yeah, if they would have had Monica Ziano with this team, I think it could have went different. Yeah, Gabby's still finding her rhythm with the Storm. Absolutely. They are going to set a viewer record for Ion on Friday. Yeah, that game Friday against the Sky is going to feed families. That game against the Sky is going to feed families. 3 things the Sky should do offseason: get Olivia Miles or Anissa Morrow, facts. Or Sonia Citron or Georgia Moore. Get a guard in there. Try to get Satu in free agency. 3, try to trade for a great 3-point shooter. So you got it figured out. I think that's every move they need to make. Sky were whiners tonight, looking for them calls. And that's the thing you see with this generation of hoops now, man. They will cry about those calls. With Lexi Ball, and I think we have a chance in the playoffs. Yeah. Lexi Hole is the X factor for this group. Lexi Hustle. She does things that the box score just does not show. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell needs to continue to be the number one option, Carlos. I agree. Why do WNBA announcers say the Rookie of the Year is down to 2 players? Reese had a terrible offensive game. She can't make layups. I mean, do y'all feel like Rakia Jackson is jumping Angel Reese in that Rookie of the Year race? Do y'all feel like Rakia Jackson? Teaspoon won't let them tank on purpose. She has too much pride for that. Yeah, I mean, and they play hard. The Sky have been in every game. Like, they compete tough in every matchup. Like, I have to give that to them. My starting five, if I was the Fever, would be Caitlin at the 1, Mitchell at the 2. At the 3, I'd have Lexi Hole. At the 4, I'd have Teamy. And then at the 5, I would have Aaliyah Boston. I think that's their best 5. What do y'all think? I don't know if they beat Dallas now. Yeah, yeah. Saberly is looking really good. You know what you're getting with Enrique. I still think they shouldn't have cut Odyssey Sims, though. And, Tierra McCowan is really good as well down low. Gabby only had 2 points last game. So start the petition. Get Saheed hired by the Chicago Sky. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Everybody talking about Kelsey Mitchell leading the team in points. She's supposed to. It's CC's job to make everybody better. Yeah, CC is running the offense, running the show, getting everybody involved. Scott spent so much time trying to get Angel her stats that she sacrificed her team's wins. Dang, Michael. Man, is it Angel Reese? Like, are y'all putting this loss on her? Yep, Fever definitely already have good 3-point shooters, bro. I was just talking about that. You never see players back then crying about calls. Get it back the next play and just ball. Yeah. Yeah, while you complaining to the refs, your team is running down the court. Your man is running down the court getting a layup, bro. Said Jewel Lloyd is going off. We got the Storm and the Dream playing as well right now. Jewel Lloyd has 8 points. Jewel Lloyd has 8 points. The Atlanta Dream have 8 points. Rookie of the Year, not a race anymore. Fever's team chemistry and unselfishness is way better. Oh, cohesiveness. Sorry. Cohesiveness is way better. Otherwise, they wouldn't have defeated the Connecticut Sun tonight. Chicago Sky is on a losing streak right now. They wouldn't have won against the Sun. Yeah, the Chicago Sky have been the worst team outside of the break. Like post break, the Chicago Sky have 1 win. They're like 1-6, I believe, 1-5, they're 1-5 post break. The Sky have been terrible. They are completely falling apart. And then you got players like Dana Evans asking for a trade. Yo, what in the world is going on with the swoops? The hate against CC is real. Dang, what she done said now, Frederick? What has Cheryl Swoops uttered out of her mouth now? Swoops is irrelevant. Troy, welcome in, welcome in. Bro, the Sky are folding. The Chicago Sky are completely folding right now. 1-5. I mean, they're folding. They are completely folding. This team needs to pack it in and hope for two really, really good draft picks. Hi, Brandon. I'm disappointed in the sky tonight. What's up, Troy? Last 2 minutes, sloppy turnovers, and they gave up. I watched the Fever Sun game. It went down to the wire. It definitely did. It definitely did. It was a hard fought effort. It definitely was. The Chicago Sky are slumping, y'all. Get that update for y'all. Yeah, the Chicago Sky have continued to slump, man. Yo, Dana Evans can score. Hey, Hapaturu, thank you so much for the support, man. I really appreciate the support, the contribution. None of this is possible without you great people. Thank y'all for coming and sharing my platform, man, with me to talk some hoops. Thank you so much. Joshua, Brandon, can we talk about Flage from LSU will be in the WNBA? Can you make a video of it, please, please, please? Yeah, I got you. Yo, Josh, I got you this weekend. I got you this weekend. Why she will be the perfect fit for the Chicago Sky. I got you. I got you. I still think the Dream is going to win against the Storm. It'll be a good game. The Dream have been hot though. They've been one of the hottest teams in the league, man. Since the break, I tell you what, they are one of the best shooting teams in the league as well. Ron Howard, Jordan Canada has been good. Alicia Gray, who got knocked out of the game against the Fever last time they played, is in. She has 3 points. So Alicia Gray returns. Yeah, the Dream though, man, one of the best shooting teams in the league for sure. CC want Kelsey to lead their team in points, and she said in one press conference, CC being doubled and triple team is opening the floor up for everyone. Yeah, after the game, Kelsey Mitchell had high praise just talking about the pace that Caitlin plays with, how she moves the basketball, and how she's just a sniper as well. There's a team problem with the Chicago with the Sky players. Something is definitely going on behind the scenes in Chicago for players to be jumping ship and for them to just be losing games the way they are. There's definitely something toxic in that locker room. We're lucky the Sky on a tiebreaker with three. Dream Sky leads 2-1 regular season. Okay, okay. Man, honestly, the way the Dream are playing though, it might not matter. They are coming for that 8th spot. They are just a half game behind the Sky for that 8th spot. Reporter asked Dana Evans if she requested a trade. She didn't give a direct answer. If the answer ain't no, directly, like no, I did not ask for a trade, there's more to the story for sure. Yeah, this was far from Kelsey's best game. This was far from Kelsey's best game. She still ended up with 20 plus points. The links are real though. Yeah, yeah, MVP. I love that. I love that MVP. And you got Courtney Williams, one of the best mid ranges in the game. You got McBride out there, who is a dog on both sides. You got Bridget Carlton out there stretching the floor, shooting the three. Hey, the Lynx are no slouch, man. That is a very, very good team. I completely agree. Yo, the Sky are folding like a wet piece of paper. Sky is folding because they making seem like Reese is the best player and she's not. She was third best player when they had Marina. That they then given her Barbie Knight. It's wrong and selfish. Are they losing games because the focus is too much on Angel Reese? I will say Angel Reese has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Some call her arrogant, maybe entitled. They have focused a lot of attention on her. They make sure to get her plenty of touches. It seems like when she had that double streak going, they were definitely focusing on trying to get her those numbers. And it was a detriment to the team. I gotta admit. It was a detriment to the team. The Sky have a nice big three. I think at times it's held Camilla back as well, and her development has hindered it a bit. I think she has more upside than Angel Reese, and I will stick by that, man. She's just super skilled. She's just super skilled. But the Sky folding, have been completely folding, y'all, through this break. They definitely have been folding. I mean, it's all falling apart. Yes, give me more takeaways from this game, more takeaway from the league, man. Still some big games going on. But yeah, it seems like there is something going on in that Sky locker room that's preventing this team from truly flourishing. And I feel like Coach T Spoon is the right answer to really control this group, to bring the best out of them, to keep them focused. But we shall see. She's still a first year head coach dealing with a lot of egos in that locker room. Where it has their last loss during Chicago press conference, there was an argument coming from the locker room next day. Carter is sick. Coincidence? I don't know. I think not. Lynx are spanking the Mercury. Give Collier her MVP award. She's been playing MVP level basketball. She's a walking mismatch. She's one of the most skilled players in the league. Brandon, tell us what you think is wrong with the Aces. The defense. I mean, with Chelsea Gray being injured and not being able to set the tone on the perimeter, they haven't been able to guard so much as this chair I'm sitting in, y'all. There's the defense and the urgency. Angel more worried about starting her podcast. And the Aces don't have any type of bench depth, man. Gustafsson has had some big games at times, but it's really been Tiffany Hayes or bust. Cardoso's skills are being overshadowed by Reese stat padding and Carter's mental instability issues. Everybody talks about how Kennedy Carter is a head case, but Camilla needs more minutes. She needs more touches. Have y'all seen her field goal percentage? Like, bro, Camilla has been shooting over 50% from the field since the break. She needs more touches. From what we are seeing, Angel Reese must be hard to play with. It really makes us wonder what it's like to be around her. And you never know when the camera is off what's going on truly all the time behind the scenes, man. But it seemed like Mabry had some beef with her. Now we're seeing Dana Evans request a trade as well. It's something going on. Yes, it's making players mad and not want to be there. And they are jumping ship. Even with the announcement of this new facility, players are still jumping ship. Kennedy Carter's negative attitude and behavior are detrimental to her teammates and the WNBA league. The young female needs prayer and anger management counseling. You might be right. You might be right. It seems like she's dealing with some trauma that's bigger than basketball right now. Teaspoon wants to be their friend, not their coach, and that's where you mess up at. I mean, it seems like she's really cool. She's a player's coach. She's letting Angel chase all her endeavors off the court. But yeah, maybe you got to be a little bit more stern. Spoon might be the only coach in the league that will deal with Carter. And I mean, it's beneficial because when Carter is on, she is one of the best players in the league, one of the most explosive, probably the quickest guard with the basketball. It's definitely give and take. McPhee MVP. The Lynx are my dark horse to win the championship. I mean, Cheryl Reeves has them playing great team basketball. They share it. They play great team defense. They cause turnovers. They turn it into transition buckets. I would definitely agree. Axon says they not a dark horse. The Lynx are not sneaking up on anybody. Yo, Big Wash, welcome back, my guy. The Lynx have been one of the best teams in the WNBA. I think the Minnesota Lynx have been the biggest surprise in the WNBA so far because nobody expected them to be a top five team at all coming into this season. And if you are, you either from Minnesota or you're lying. No, so Cardosa can't leave. The rookie contracts are for 4 years. So she's there for another three after this one. And I just hope she continues to be put in a position to succeed and develop. Because we saw Coach Don Staley get the absolute best. We see she had 5 blocks against the Aces. Like Camilla could really be a dominant force on both sides of the basketball. Yes, Carter has serious issues for years. It's sad not one of her coaches said she had to get go to professional therapy. And it might be good for her, man. It might be super beneficial for her to just go and talk out her problems and work past those demons. Cause obviously what's going on is a lot bigger than basketball. For sure. The Aces will not win the championship. Asia Wilson averaging 28 points a game and takes 25 shots a game for 2 championship years. She averaged 20 points, 20.3 points per game. That's the only way they can win the chip. Yeah, Asia Wilson has literally been dragging the Aces to the finish line for victories. She's literally got this team on her back. Jackie Young has delivered a lot, but there's been a lot of inconsistency, especially from Chelsea Gray, man. The fall off for Chelsea Gray has been insane. But not everybody can go for that three-peat. That's why the Houston Comets was so special. Brandon, yes, no, Cardosa cannot leave. The LSU locker room was bad this past season as well. Angel and another player missed games for unspecified reasons. Yup. Kateri Poole was the other one. She ended up getting dismissed from this team. It's Woman Crush Wednesday and Jordan Canada is mine. Hey, Troy, that's a great pick. You got good taste, my guy. Brandon, I've been saying Carter needs professional therapy since the beginning of the league. Yeah. What she has going on is obviously a lot bigger than basketball. Yeah, those rookie contracts are 4 years, so Cardoso will definitely be there for a while. And you just hope it doesn't hinder her development. You just really hope it doesn't hinder her development in the long run. You just gotta really hope it does not hinder her development. Leroy, my guy, welcome in, welcome in. Sometimes a player's behavior overshadows their skills, and then you just get to let them go. Yeah, I mean, we saw that with Michael Beasley. We saw that with Latrell Sprewell. Like we've seen it in the NBA plenty of times, where you have a super talented player that coaches don't want to put up with the drama, though, especially if it's impacting the morale of the team and the locker room in a negative way. Coach Teresa Witherspoon is the one who should be responsible for controlling the atmosphere in the Chicago's locker room. Yeah, absolutely. As a coach, as a leader, you have to be the tip of the spear and leading it. New York Liberty 26, LA Sparks 16 starting the second quarter. How about the way Rakia Jackson has been hooping? Oh my goodness. She is a special talent. She is an elite level scorer already. And her biggest knock was defense for a while, and she's really adjusted that too. Thank you for the score update, Miss Piggy, keeping us locked in. Thank you, thank you. Brandon, if you were building a WNBA team and you could take Boston or Cardoso as your big, who would you take and why? I would take Aaliyah Boston. I think she is just so far ahead with the skill set. She's got elite footwork. She's an elite passer. I would give Cardoso the edge on defense, but whoever has Aaliyah Boston in the lab working on that footwork, they need to get Cardoso out there as well. But yeah, right now, Boston just in an entire different league of player. But I do think Camilla has as much upside as any player in the league. Copper's attitude is just as bad as Carter, but her teammates keep her in check. Yeah, and I mean, you have Diana Taurasi there. You know what I'm saying? You have leaders in that locker room that are not going to let that fly. You got Natasha Cloud there. Like, there's just certain things that when you have veterans and all-time greats like that, just some things aren't gonna fly. LA up 28-16. Sheesh. How about Dearica Hamby, man? She's been the comeback player or most improved player. I think Scott Diggs is the comeback player, but I think, in my opinion, Dearica Hamby is the most improved player in the league. But yeah, Accent, if you were building the team, who would you choose? Would you choose Camilla or would you choose Aaliyah? Man, LA, bro, Rakia Jackson is different. Yeah, yeah, full scale, a full slate of games tonight. A full scale of games tonight, definitely. Yes, and that's a question for the chat as well. Who are y'all taking? Lindy says she is taking Boston. I want Rakia trade to the sky. The Sparks ain't it. Yeah, the Sparks, they'll get a really good draft pick, but if Rakia was on the sky, man, at the 3, that would be a game changer. The way she's shooting the ball from deep right now, her size is 6'1", how she can get it off the dribble, attack the cup, post up on smaller defenders, like, she's already an elite 3-level scorer. 3 years, a team option for the 4th. Okay, okay. I definitely don't see a situation where the sky let Camilla walk. Storm 27, Dream 14. Thank you so much for the update. A team can buy out a rookie contract. I'm guessing you mean like in the 4th year. Lexi, hustle. Lexi, the glue haul is the secret sauce. Facts. Hard nosed defense, hustle for the extreme, and clutch in the 4th of games. She needs to permanently start. This team is totally different when she's the starter. This team is totally different when Lexi Hall's in the starting lineup. I completely agree with y'all. She makes winning plays. She's the type of player, like you said, a glue player that makes winning plays. Yo, Camilla has so much upside and an untapped potential. I completely agree. Yeah, I hate what happened to Cameron Brink. She missed the Olympics. She missed the second half of the season. She was second in the league in block shots at one point. I just hope she comes back stronger than before after that ACL. Yeah, she can shoot that 3. She can shoot that 3. Guys, it is coming up on 10:30, but you know I had to come on and give y'all this live. Y'all deserve it. Thank you so much for showing so much love. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share it, all that good stuff to stay up to date with the Live with Brandon Blatney podcast. Give me y'all's final takeaways, parting shots, biggest hot takes, spiciest takes, and more topics y'all want to see me cover throughout the week. This is y'all's time. Holler at me in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. What do y'all want to hear from me, from the people? I want to hear from y'all. Okay, Frederick said he wants to see more improvement, less turnovers, less travels. Yeah, I hated seeing Brink. And what's crazy is like she went down screaming, like you already knew she had to get escorted to the back, like to the locker room. You already knew it was gonna be bad. You already knew it was gonna be bad, and I hated that. AT, thank you for tuning in. My pleasure. Yeah, Troy, I got you. I got you. I will absolutely have college and NFL football talk. Yep, we'll lock into that as well, especially when the WNBA season ends. I do cover all sports, so I got you locked in on that. Definitely stay tuned. Which cities would you like to see have a WNBA team? Rank them and explain why. Okay, excellent. Maybe that'll be a topic for this weekend. I think that's a great topic. Lindy, you have a great night as well. The Fever are bringing home a championship. Okay, AT, respect. Well, y'all continue to comment video ideas. If I missed you, please, please continue to share your comments. Post live whenever it uploads. Y'all hit me in the comments and let me know. I take to heart what y'all say as far as video ideas, and I will deliver for y'all. That is a wrap for us. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. None of this is possible without you great people. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, of course, I